Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, Part 10. I'm Jen Lafayette and we are in Ranger Station Charlie right now and trying to find out what this place is. Frickin' doors. Ah, get up, I have questions.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
You have a weird nose. What was that about McCarran?
The radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
Mind if I take some of those extra medical supplies then?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place, and I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Oh baby, far too late for that. What is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novac civilized.
Anything unusual happening around here?
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Fascinating. Oh, yeah, tell me about the Rangers.
We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
Are there a lot of Rangers in the Mojave?
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
So you're glorified cops. How does someone become a ranger?
The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Uh-huh. Good to know.
Sure.
See ya.
See you around.
I don't think I'll be coming back here. So, just a shitty little patrol station out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Great job of keeping the highway safe, by the way. You know, judging by the 2 Legion patrols that I've encountered. But okay, none of my business. God damn it, sorry. There is something back there. What is back there? Who are you? Wait a second. I don't feel like walking all the way over there. But thank God we have binoculars. Get them out. Ah, just the caravans. Okay, screw it. Nope. Yes, and put it away. So we're on our way to Novac, and we should be getting pretty close. I mean, you can't really miss it. Just wander north up to what? I-93, I think? Oh. Yeah, sometimes there are hollowed out rocks. Oh look, there's Dinky the dinosaur. We're almost in Novac. Black Mountain Radio. Huh. So this is the first settlement since Prim that we've found. Well, if you kind of count out Nipton, but I guess we can. Not much left in Nipton. But I love the freaking dinosaur. Yay, we have discovered Novac. Woohoo! And even more freaking traders. Not now. Let's go check out this place. What are you doing here?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Oh god, Victor, you're giving me a headache. What are you doing in Novac?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Very suspicious. Quite a coincidence, us meeting like this.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Yeah, screw you two. You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Just stay out of my way, robot.
I'll let that slide, seeing as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that no-good polecat and all.
No, I actually meant that.
Be seeing you.
Hope you won't. I don't know, I just don't like him. He creeps me out. Now, let's see, what have we here? We have Dino Delight gift shop. That's kind of empty. You telling me you actually have a schedule around here? Oh well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna rob this place blind. Okay, welcome back. I just got done robbing that stuff and waited a bit, and now that guy came back and we sold some crap, as you can see. I also found something to loot called that gun, which is a 5.56mm gun, and I believe it does pretty decent damage, as 17 is not bad for a sidearm. Definitely not. So, and it's a unique thingy. Oh, I have to be hidden. And now we're going to go investigate a little bit. What the hell did I just stumble upon? I feel watched. I do not like that. The hell? Okay, they're having a brunch. They're having a race. I'm not entirely sure what you guys are doing. I'm not sure I want to know either. Yeah. Ooh, gun case. A hunting rifle. Oh, much better. Much better than this frickin' varmint rifle. You saw nothing. Now, we mustn't forget why we're here. It's not because we're followed by a creepy robot, and it's not to sell some crap. It's because we want to find out where the guy went that shot me. So let's ask around.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Well, I can't really promise that, but let's see. What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
This is an oasis. What the hell? I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Sounds fantastic.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night. keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing.
Uh-huh. What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Uh-huh. Well,
watch out for strangers.
yeah, you too. Bye-bye. Activate this crap. So, we have a room. Let's go check it out. Maybe keep some stuff in there. In this game, you have to be actually very careful about where you keep stuff, because it might just randomly go away. But someone didn't clean out their room. All the better for me. I didn't want to do that. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. But Novac is one of the places where you can actually keep stuff and it doesn't go away. So let's just put some stuff here that we don't want to take with us. Sheesh. I'm sorry, it is very early and I apparently cannot talk yet. Yeah, I don't use them much. Probably use them more later, but not at the moment. Cowboy hat, veteran armor, and I don't want to be weighed down so much. I have so much crap to lug around. Anywho, as I said, this will be a Legion-themed run, but I'm trying to keep the story as open-ended as possible for the moment. It wouldn't be fun just to go one way. Not if there's so much more to explore and so many more options to see. So we'll just be doing this like a regular game. Yeah, you can keep the dirty water, thank you. Ugh. And let's just have a poke around town. See who we can find. What we can find. There's a tent. You have blood on you.
What can I do for you?
Not much apparently. I'm actually pretty alright, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. You know what? Let's go talk to one of these gentlemen snipers. Let's find out if they've seen something. If they watch the road day and night, then one of them should have seen the suited asshole and his thugs come through. Hi!
What's going on, man?
Not much. Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Sounds fascinating. What do you protect the town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Okay, who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
You and her argue about what's so bad.
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
You sure you were just best friends? So you were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Okay, fine, sorry. So, here's our first-hand chance for NCR from someone who's not in it anymore, so... What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Then why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
That doesn't sound good. What happened at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Oh, that's understandable, I guess. Casualties of war and all. There's no innocent bystanders. Oh god, I can't get that quote together. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle, asshole. Tell me where he is.
Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What? What do you need?
Novac? It's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
And why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
Sounds like my kind of gang. What needs to be done then?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I'll see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me. Yeah, see ya.
I don't want to trek around killing ghouls. I want to get on with the main story.
Welcome. Come on in.
Yeah, no. Okay. Mr. Vargas, do you have a room here? Bet I can find something of interest. Oh. Okay then. Food. Computer terminal. Not even locked. Con hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping him quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss. Making me nervous as hell. When I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. McMurphy. Okay, I guess we found where we have to go. I'll probably do the quest eventually, but I just don't want to bother with it now because Fallout is good with sidetracking. I swear you can have a one-track mind and be like, I'm gonna go out with the next quest, and then you see something or somebody asks you for help, and it's insanity. I am gonna poke around town a little bit just because why the hell not, but I'm not gonna bother with the actual quest for now.
Hey there.
I'll come back at some point, I know that. That's a nice decoration. And a dead Brahmin. Brahmins are so weird. Oh right, he had some problem in his thinks, was it? I don't know. Hi.
What brings you here?
I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
I like you too. Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie May gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Novac was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, frick. How did Novac get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. It wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Novac.
Okay. Then I shall see you.
Nice of you to visit.
Bye-bye. Let's go look at your stranger yonder.
Man,
Hi, Dusty.
things treating you all right?
Yeah? What are you doing here in Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Nothing wrong with being an introvert. But I heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I like you guys, I'll help you.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, man, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my throat.
So long.
Well, we should find out what Novac has to say then, seeing as he knows something. But how much can a crazy person tell you? I have to find him. Where the hell is he? What's with all the armed people running around? Are you Novac? No. No. What about...
Careful.
They got spies all over. Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I love you. Oh, I love you already. I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Who are capitalized they? What's been going on in town, Novac?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
I'm not entirely sure what a chupacabra is, but I'm pretty sure it's not a livestock vampire. I could probably go check, but I'm too lazy, so if you know what a chupacabra is, let me know in the comments. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
I can see why they call you Novac. But gun with backpack sounds like a minigun. Or shoulder-mounted SMG. Anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Okay then, what's happening at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
I really love him already. Commie ghosts. That's awesome. So, you got the spirit of old America going, huh? Why they call you Novac?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Keep on believing, Novac. Fight the system.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay. I love this guy. Okay, commies are gonna paint the moon pink. And there's a chupacabra in the McBride Corral. Well then. I'd say we'll figure out what's going on in the Bride Corral in the next episode. And have our end poke around Novac, and then we'll get going off to Boulder City. So, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Tell me in the comments what you like, if I could do something better, or if I just suck altogether. I don't care. What I care about is that you watch, that you leave me some feedback. I'd like to know that you guys like what I'm doing and would like me to continue. And most important of all, have a nice day. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.